Hey everybody, this is me Raman. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please go and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell icon to get more updates. So in this video, all we are going to see is about the legend of the curse of pharaohs. So it is one of the most enduring and mysterious tales to come out of ancient history, combining elements of archaeology and superstition, human imagination into a story that continues to intrigue people even today. The origins of this curse lie in ancient Egypt, a civilization deeply rooted in beliefs and about the afterlife and divine protection. The Egyptian believed that death was not the end, but a transition into a newer realm where the soul would continue to live, provided the body was preserved and proper rituals were followed. The pharaohs, considered both kings and gods, were buried with immense wealth, including gold, jewelry, statues, everyday items they might need in afterlife. Because of the value of these treasures, tombs, and became targets for grave robbers, which led to the creation of warnings and inscription meant to protect the dead. Some of this warning spoke of misfortune or divine punishment for anyone who dared to disturb the tomb. And over time, these messages evolved into what we now call it as curse of pharaohs. The idea truly captured global attention in 1922 when the tomb of Tutankhamun was opened. A relatively minor pharaoh was discovered in the Valley of Kings by British archaeologist Howard Carter. This groundbreaking discovery was the reason behind this whole curse thing. This discovery was groundbreaking because the tomb was found almost completely intact, unlike many others that had been looted over centuries. The tomb contained extraordinary artifacts, including a famous golden mask of young king, which dazzled the world and sparked immense interest in ancient Egypt. However, soon after the opening of the tomb, strange occurrence happened and unfortunate events began to occur, fueling the belief in a deadly curse. Lord Carnarvon, the wealthy nobleman who funded this excavation, died just a few months after entering the tomb. His death was reportedly caused by an infected mosquito bite that turned into blood poisoning, but the timing of his death was made people suspicious. Stories began to spread that at the moment he died, the lights in the Cairo mysteriously went out, and his dog in England let out a loud howl before collapsing dead. While these details were likely exaggerated or even fabricated, we don't know, by newspapers seeking sensational headlines, they added dramatic and eerie layer to this narrative. Over the years, over the following years, several other individuals connected to the discovery either died unexpectedly or experienced unusual misfortunes, which further strengthened the belief that curse was at work. Newspapers around the world eagerly reported these incidents, often ignoring the logical explanation in favor of dramatic storytelling that captured the public's imagination. Despite the widespread belief in the curse, many scientists and historians have worked to debunk the myth. They argue that the deaths associated with the tomb can be explained by natural causes rather than supernatural forces. For instance, in the early 20th century, medical knowledge was not as advanced as it is today, and infections they are easily treatable now could have been fatal back then. Additionally, some researchers have suggested that the sealed tomb may have contained harmful bacteria, fungi, or mold spores that had accumulated over thousands of years. When the tomb was opened, the microorganisms could have been released into the air and inhaled by those present, potentially causing respiratory illness or other health issues. Toxic substances used in the mummification process have also been considered as a possible contributor to the illness or death of those who came into contact with them. However, these theories are not universally accepted, and no definitive scientific research or proof has been found to confirm that such factors are responsible for the deaths. Another important point often overlooked in the curse narrative is the many people involved in the excavation lived long and healthy lives. However, Carter himself did not die until nearly 2 decades after the discovery, which weakens the argument that the curse specifically targeted those who entered the tomb. In fact, statistically, studies have shown that the average lifespan of those associated with the excavation was not significantly different from that of a general population at that time. This suggests that so called curse may simply be coincidence, amplified by selective reporting and human tendency to find patterns in random events. The role of media in popularizing the curse cannot be underestimated. In the early 20th century, newspapers were competing fiercely for the readers and sensational stories and about the ancient curse and mysterious deaths were highly effective in capturing public attention. As a result, the idea of curse of pharaohs became deeply embedded in the popular culture, inspiring countless books, movies, and documentaries that continue to portray it as a real and dangerous phenomenon. Even the whole Mummy series is from this idea of stories. And now, recently, a Mummy movie came. It is also so good. Please do watch it. And if you are watching till now, please do comment me down below. The story resonates with a universal fear of the fear of unknown and deep respect for the dead, especially when it comes to ancient and powerful civilizations like Egypt. It also reflects the human tendency to attribute unexplained events to supernatural causes, particularly when those events are connected to something as mysterious as a sealed tomb that has remained untouched for 1,000 years. In reality, there is a little evidence to support the existence of an actual curse. In that way, it is commonly imagined today. Most ancient Egyptian inscriptions found in tombs are not cures or not curses, but rather than prayers or protective spells intended to ensure the safe passage of the deceased into afterlife. These texts were meant to invoke the protection of gods rather than punish intruders. The modern concept of curse is largely creation of storytelling, media exaggeration, shaped by cultural fascination with mystery and danger. Nevertheless, the legend continues to endure because it sits in the intersection of history and imagination, where facts and myths blend seamlessly. The curse of the pharaohs remains a powerful reminder of how easily human perception can transform ordinary event into an extraordinary tale, and how mysteries in the past continue to captivate us even in the age of scientific understanding. So hope you like this video. If you're liking till the end, please do comment me down below and share maximum, because as much as you share, this video is gonna be viral, get a lot of views. And as I mentioned in this video, this beliefs is just a part of imagination, is what we feel, and some of them might be true. If you know anything stories like that, please to comment me down below. And all the filmmakers who are making on this movie are making this imagination as their money factor. Like Mummy series is there, then Gods of Egypt is one of the movie. Like that, lot of movies were made on pharaohs and the treasure in the pyramids, about the curse of pharaohs and all. So, what do you think about it? Is it scientific, or does it have any curse related factors? So, what do you think? Please do comment me down below, and thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.